So Anthony Joshua has released a statement on his Twitter or X, essentially summarising that he will continue and he's got a lot more to give to the game, and essentially thanks people for sticking by him, saying also that there's been a lot achieved in the space of 11 years and it's been somewhat of a roller coaster, and does wish to continue, but says that it can't come from any external voices or influence. It's got to come from within inside himself. Go check it out if you can online. It's a very interesting statement. Sometimes I do listen to a lot of Anthony Joshua quotes or look at a lot of videos, and sometimes I almost feel, and I'm not bashing the guy here, he's just come off of a hellacious 5-round drumming against Dubois, but sometimes I do look at video clips and I almost feel like he's reading off of an auto cue. Not to say that it can't be done if you've got a lot of things to say in front of camera, but it's almost like even the delivery seems scripted, so to speak. I don't know what to think about this, guys. As far as do I want to see Joshua carry on, that entirely depends on who the opponent is, really. Do I want to see him get back in the ring with Dubois? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only people that would want to see Joshua get back in the ring with Dubois for a rematch are people that genuinely get some sort of kick out of seeing Joshua getting beaten up. That is the only people I can think of. There is no way from a boxing purist point of view or neutral perspective you would want to see that rematch. It was no way in any shape or form competitive enough for me to think I want to spend another 20 quid to watch that. Absolutely not. But then I suppose on the flip side of that is if he does continue, he can't go down the same route he did after the Usyk defeats and have another 3 or 4 warm-up fights, because no one's going to pay for that either. No one's going to be interested. So I can see it from both sides, that if he is going to continue, he does have to get straight back in there and prove that he can still dine at the top table. I don't think he can. I don't think he's been able to dine at the top table for quite some time now. I think that the damage was done years ago. I don't think it was just necessarily done after the Usyk defeats. I think it was done way before that, unfortunately. And I think it's just been a matter of time before this sort of decline has reared its ugly head. So, yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for British boxing, because we've got a new champion in the midst of Daniel Dubois, but we're saying goodbye to another one. But obviously, the whole Matchroom gang are out in force saying that the rematch is there and they wish to press on, which I'm sure they absolutely do, because there's a lot of money at stake. And guess what, guys? A lot of people want to get paid for a rematch. A lot of people. Joshua's entourage does contain quite a few people after all, and therein lies itself another question as to whether, if he does carry on, whether his entire team are going to be with him. I'm mainly looking at the trainer, but maybe that is a video for another time. But yeah, look, guys, for all the Joshua fans or just people that love boxing, just let me know what you think in the comments below. Should Joshua continue, and if so, should he be getting back in the ring with Dubois? Cheers, guys. Like and subscribe.